Hello, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. My name is Namu and you are watching Vocabulary Practice with Namu. Today our topic of my video is how to improve your communication skills. So in this video I am going to discuss what is communication and what is the type of communication you need to know when you are practice English speaking and the importance of communication and what is the improvement you need to know if you want to improve your communication skills. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video. What is communication? Communication is the ability we use to give information with each other. Like if I am talking someone, if I am giving you advice and you are listening, so that is the information I am giving you and you are receiving the information with like the same way. That is called communication. The medium between you and me is called communication. And if I am talking and you are not listening, you have a in a other option, you have in a other mind that you can't listen me properly, that is called miscommunication. That whatever I am trying to say but you are not listen the way that I want is called miscommunication. And if I am talking to you but you are not here, you are in some other place, and that is the gap between you and me is called a communication gap. So communication is the medium between you and me, that if I am giving you information and you receiving the information at the same way is called communication. And now I am going to tell you what is the type of communication. Communication has two types, that is verbal communication and non-verbal communication. Verbal communication is a communication where we are using words. Means if I am talking to you, that is called verbal communication because it's use word. In written, you can in written also with the help of word is called verbal communication. Means that for example, an interviewer ask you a question. Okay, Namo, tell me about yourself. And you are replying, my name is Namo. That is called verbal communication because you are speaking with words is called verbal communication. And the second communication is that non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is totally depend upon your body language. What is the meaning of body language? Means if, for example, a interviewer asks you, tell me, Namo, what salary are you expected? And you just nodding your head like this way. You are not saying anything, but your body language is saying that you said yeah. It means a non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication, it totally depends upon your gesture, your posture, means the way you are sitting, the way you are standing, your stance, your body movement, because it is very important. If you are going for an interview, the interviewer always looking your communication skills, means that is depend upon you, that you have a good verbal communication or non-verbal communication. Because if you have a good experience about that, you always be firm about your expression, you always be firm how to present yourself. Interviewers always can understand that you have a good communication skills or you have a lack of communication skills. So always be prepared when you are going for interview, that you need to be positive, you need to be confident, you need to be sitting firm, steady, because you don't need to move your head, move your side. No, this is not the right way. You have to study, make a eye contact with your interviewer. That is a good communication skills. So I hope you can understand, and if you don't understand, just comment me that why you not understand, or whatever I said to you is not like the way you want. That please give me comment or feedback so I can understand and I can improve my way of talking, that you need to improve. Okay, always give me feedback about that. If you like this the way I am telling you, just give me a like button and also subscribe my channel. Now I am telling you what is the importance of communication. Communication is a basic, is a root. If you want to speak in English, if you want to learn how to talk with others, communication is the center point. So always be prepared that you have a good communication skills. But how to improve? What is the importance of communication? That if you are talking with someone and you are focused, you know what is the point you have to explain him, that is a good communication skill, and it is really very important if you are going for interview. If you have a good and positive mindset, you can sitting firmly, steadily in front of interviewer, and whatever interviewer ask you, you make a eye contact with him and you reply as the same whatever he wanted. That is a like a good communication skills. So he always focus, he always watch you, the way you are talking. If he is asking you something and you are replying with as hesitate, like you are fumbling, like that he is asking you, tell me about your subject, and you are hesitate, my subject blah blah. So he can understand that you have not positive mindset and your communication skill is not good as he wanted. So maybe it is the chances that you not qualified for the interview. So always be prepared, and communication is really important if you are working in some place that you need to talk with your customer, you need to talk with your clients, because clients always waiting to talk to you if you have a good communication skill. Because if you are a company where you have to talk with buyers that in another country, so you need to be a good communication skills, because you have to understand the way he is talking, the way your customer or client is talking. You need to understand, you need to reply the same way, the way they wanted. So the client is always be happy with you and they give you more good orders and be your a good client forever. That is also important to build a client. Communication is really important if you want to speak in English, because English, if you need to communicate well, you need to listen first, you need to understand what others say. You have to be patient when you are talking with someone, where you need to listen first, then you have to reply the way he wanted. So you always be remembered that if you have a good communication skills, you have a good chance to be successful in your life, to be successful in your job, to be successful in your family, to be successful in your all activities in the life. That is really important. So always try to focus on your communication skill, your gesture, posture, your body language. That is really important. If you have a good communication skills, you can achieve anything, everything. So that is my point. Now I am going to tell you how to improve your communication skills. So you have to firstly you need to be an active listener. I hope you can understand what is the meaning of active listener. Active listener is the meaning of, if someone, if your teacher, if your colleague, if your parents are talking to you, listen them carefully. Don't reply till then, the when he not finished his talk with you, when he she not finished yet, just listen first, then reply to, and always make a eye contact with other person who are talking with you. Always be patient to reply. First listen, then reply at the same way. Always be positive when you are talking with someone. Keep smiling, keep talking, that anybody can understand that you have a good communication skills. So always make a eye contact if you are talking with interviewer. If you have an interview and you are giving in your interview, and you have to be present to make eye contact in front of interviewers. So That is also a very positive thought, and your interviewer always thinking that you have a good communication skills, you are positive, you are focused, so you can listen and you reply the same way. Never be hesitate when you are always prepared to be good. You're always prepared to be a good body language. Always give your body the way they want it. Means you have to, if you are sitting in front of interviewer, be always be steady. Be, don't move more and more like this way. You have to be steady, make a eye contact, be focused and listen first then reply. It is really important if you want to improve your communication skills, but you have to be an active listener. That is the most and basic point. If you want to improve your communication skills, that you have to be an active listener. You need to read books, that is also give you more clarity, and you have a good habit of understanding words, understanding the way they convert with you. Always be prepared, always make eye contact, always be positive, always be firm. When you posture, be firm and steady. That is also give you indication a good communication skills. Be a active listener. That's all for today class. Like, share, subscribe. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.